Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Sedona International Film Festival 2025. I'm Tanya June Moore, and I love my job. I want to give a huge shout out to the city of Sedona, all the volunteers, the hoteliers, the restaurateurs, and everyone that comes together to make this festival a huge success. And we have some great filmmakers in the seat. Please introduce yourselves and your film.
I'm Fawaz Al-Matrouk. I'm the writer-director of Anwar.
I'm Jared Seehofer. I was one of the producers on Anwar.
Okay, so I watched this movie last night, and there were so many. I had a lot of mixed feelings about it, and I hope that was the intention. Where did this inspiration come from? And then we're going to cut to the trailer.
Oh, goodness. The story's been with me for a long time, and I really wanted to explore the differences that people who love each other can have about their beliefs in the world, and can love transcend those differences.
Okay, let's watch the trailer and get everybody caught up.
A long time ago, when you were just a baby, we all had to choose our lives, and I wanted to live forever. Am I going to die? No, you don't have to. You can live forever too if you want.
Okay, so let's get into a little bit of detail and give the audience a little more. So, what's really going on in this film?
It's a mother and son story set in a future where you could transfer your mind into a synthetic body to live forever. And the mother has done this, and she wants her son to do the same, but he believes in heaven, so he wants to be able to live his natural life and die. So she is played by one person throughout, the incredible Carrie Bichet, and he is played by three different people as he goes from 8 to 18 to 80 until there's a final moment of doubt for him and of hope for her. And I won't tell you what happens.
Yeah, it's science fiction, but done in this beautifully soft, subtle voice that allows somebody like me who doesn't really watch a lot of science fiction to really enjoy it. So thank you for that part.
Thank you.
What was it like getting this film produced? Because, I mean, getting money or getting people interested in this, I mean, I feel like it might have been a tough one sheet here.
Yeah, I think any production is a challenge, and this was actually first time producing for me, and I
Congratulations.
really got a trial by fire. I had no idea really what the job entailed. I think I had like a book learning understanding of it, and by the end of it, when Fawaz would say, I really need a good producer to be fully creative and be in like my creative mindset. I got what he meant by that. I just didn't get it before then. But we started out with a little bit of seed funding that we each contributed, and then we did this Kickstarter for friends and family to come in, and they really supported us. And we also got a generous grant by both the Canada Council for the Arts and the Ontario Arts Council. I got that right?
Yep.
I always jumble those in my head,
Yeah.
which really enabled us to put this great cast and crew together, and I'm hoping that that really showed up in the end product. I think it did.
I agree with you, and I would not have known that you were a first-time producer, so congratulations.
That's really on him. That's really on him.
And also shout out to, we had a really strong production team as
We
well. So Ryan Michael Connolly and Sing Lee really carried a lot of the production for us. And
100%.
That was, yeah.
Yeah.
So it was definitely like a wonderful journey for us because we've been longtime friends. And Jared was actually the reason this film even got made, because I had a list of ideas, and we were talking about
Show
these
us.
possible ideas, and he saw this one, and he's like, that one, make that one,
Yeah.
and really like supported me through all the development process and everything. So being able to then build out our team and get to this spot where we're sharing the film with you was just like an incredible journey.
Well, and that you came together. This feels like a really tight project. Are you going to produce again?
I think so.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it can be daunting, and producers don't get half the credit they deserve. To be
Seriously.
honest. I throw this out there because I always get the same answer. But when you watch the film, is it what you wanted?
That's a really tough question.
I know. That's
So-
why I like it.
Ridley Scott once said that when you finish making a film, you finally have learned how to make it. And it's the process of making it that teaches you, you know? So I would say that when I watch the film, I see a lot of the choices that I would have done differently or better the next time. But it far exceeded my expectations going in. Because when we were starting out, we were thinking this was going to be like super ultra small, and the fact that we were able to get Carrie Bichet and Jay Abdo, and the fact that we were able to get the incredible cast, the crew, Chloe Weaver as the cinematographer. I mean, my goodness,
It's really beautiful.
what she did with the redwoods is just incredible. You know,
And what a great set.
right? That was a lot of location scouting by this guy. I spent months driving around trying to find locations, but yeah. So I would say that in a lot of ways, it actually exceeded my expectations. And of course, whenever I watch it, I go, "Oh, I could have done this a little differently. Oh, maybe this one for the feature, this will be like a little better." You know,
Oh,
that
it's
kind of-
going to be a feature.
I hope so. I've
This
written
is
it.
one that I wanted to go into a feature because I'd love to know a little more of like how this happened and
Yes.
why, and there's a lot to unpack. You know, this almost feels like a teaser.
But also self-complete, I hope.
No, complete, but still a teaser,
Yeah,
right? Like,
yeah.
still like, gosh, I want to know, like, how did they get to this point? What year is it really? What are we doing here? What is belief like?
And if I can do that for you, who doesn't watch sci-fi, then
That's exactly right. Exactly
then
right.
there we go.
You've done a
We're
good
ready to
job.
go.
You're gonna make another film. Don't even tease.
Yeah.
What was it like getting the message from Patrick that you got into this festival?
Oh, it was so lovely. I mean, you don't get that with festivals, you know. Usually, it's just like an email, and to be able, I didn't pick up the phone, and then I got
your future is
I
calling.
know, right? And he left a message, and it was the loveliest thing. I listened to it a few times. I was so happy because this is our U.S. premiere. So for us to be here.
Congratulations.
And we were actually in Sedona, my wife and I, just traveling on vacation when we got news of our world premiere in France, in Nantes. And so I feel like Sedona's calling us. I feel like there's a message from the universe here.
There's
the
a little
vortex.
magic, little vortex happening here. Little vortices action.
Yeah.
Well, you're screening tonight, right?
4 o'clock today, Tuesday, and then 10 a.m. on Thursday.
Okay, go see it. It'll really make you have some questions, but it is a fully complete story. And stay tuned because we have an actor from the film here, and I've been saying that we usually never have actors, and I've had actors all day yesterday and now today, so I can't say that anymore, but we will have the actor of the film here, and I want you to, I have some questions for him. So thank you so much. Where can they keep up with you and the film and what's going on?
I think our Instagram is probably
Yeah,
the best.
place.
Yeah, it's anwar.film is the
Okay.
handle.
Okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
cool.
Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you so much.
Stay tuned. I'll be right back.